Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
You know, when it comes to TV and you are the OG. And TV is a very hard thing to do. Lord knows I've tried, but it is very hard. And that's why when they go into the streets and they get Johnny Punter to say something into the camera, he invariably just goes, TV!
And that's why reality TV does well, because no one has to be any good at it.
No, or you just say 100%, 100%, and that's it. But there is a craft to TV. It's about remembering what you have to say, delivering it to the camera, looking presentable and looking comfortable. So your husband, Harley, while he was looking at the bicentennial table, that's that table that he put away to restore, you know.
Yeah,
and
for the bicentennial. How many years ago was that now? That was in the 80s.
Some years to go. Anyway, he found a stack of VHS tapes of you.
And he sent them to you.
From Beyond 2000. Well, he just said, you've got the technology there at work and plenty of time to goof off. So we've unearthed a series of tapes, but this one here is 1985 and it's Beyond 2000. It's you being introduced to the audience as the new reporter.
So in a studio segment. I would have been so terrified.
Yep.
In those days, we didn't have stylists. I think I probably had my hair and makeup done, but I would have worn my own clothes.
Well, let's whack it in the old JVC, and this is you.
I have read that the Beyond 2000 team is expanding. Well, now's the time to meet our latest member, Amanda Keller. Hello, Amanda.
Hi.
You've already been out, I believe, on this continent at least, doing some shooting. What's the first story all about?
Well, while I'm new to Beyond 2000 and everyone is being so polite to me, I thought I'd take the best trip going. I'm sure that eventually I'll have to freeze in Siberia or set myself on fire like you did.
Oh, God, yes, I suppose so.
It's bound to happen. But I thought for my first trip, I'd take in the tropical far north.
Wow. The tropical far north. What a beautiful place.
What was the story?
What was it?
A giant algae farm. The idea is to
That'd be
simulate
right.
waves crashing over algae-covered rocks, which is how the system works on the natural reef.
That was the first of many algae farms I covered.
Yeah.
Listen to how posh I sounded.
You sound great.
And I sound so composed, but I would have been absolutely terrified.
Yeah. And because you, as you admitted, the audition for that show.
Well, the audition was we had to come up with our own stories. And I was terrified because I was never a science person, but I was asked, I guess, to be the audience.
You're not a science person?
But our job was to be the audience's representative for these scientific breakthroughs, so it didn't matter that I was a Dumbo. But the audition, we had to find our own stories. And my cousin was working at university. He was a university student with a lecturer who had his own single-person submersible. So we thought, all right, how about I do this? And I was so terrified and so non-TV. I'd been working as a producer before then, a segment producer at the midday show. So I didn't really have much television experience. And so I had to go into this submersible. And I thought, well, how about we open the hatch? And the professor came in with me. It's a one-person one, but I couldn't be in there on my own. No. So he was crouched
I've seen you
down.
drive a car.
He was crouched down underneath me. I wanted to open up the hatch and say things like, thanks to submersibles like this, we can monitor the pollution all along the coast, so we'll never have pollution anymore. You know, one of those things.
Yeah, of course.
So, but we'd spent the day bobbing around. You know what I'm like on the water. Yeah. So I opened the hatch and just did a giant vomit. And the cameraman, to his credit, a lovely man who's no longer with us, buttoned off.
Yeah, while you're chucking up.
He buttoned off while I chucked up. And then I
That's technical terms, by the way.
For spew?
For switching off the camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
And these days they'd film that and that'd be all over the internet. So I'm glad. Yeah, that'd be a show.
That's a show.
And I wouldn't even you wouldn't get to host it either.
But be hosted by Abby Chatfield.
When I got the job, they said I got the job, but they wanted to change my hair and my clothes. I said, so I spewed and you weren't happy with my hair and my clothes. How did I get that job?
Didn't you simultaneously while spewing?
Oh, I forgot. Okay. So while I was spewing because I wasn't feeling well, in that small submersible, I was nervous. My guts were all akimbo.
They just get to it. You farted in the poor professor's face.
Yeah, he was holding my ankles underneath me, and he must have thought, you know what? Why did I get up this morning? It's a precursor to that recent submersible.
Yeah, he was hoping for an implosion. Please, let this thing collapse now. And look at you now.
Look at me now working with you.
Yeah, exactly.